Welcome back to the show, everyone. This is Mike with Door and Lock Tips. We're going to be talking about quick set. Yeah, quick set. You know what? Quick set has nothing to do with this show. But I do like quick set. It's pretty good stuff. We're going to be talking about master locks. Well, that's a little better. I've got a pinning kit that is built just for Abus American and master padlocks. But will it work on these? Can I repin a master lock like this? I don't even know the number on the thing. But I got 3 of these bad boys, and a friend said, hey, can you get me a key for these? I lost the key. And I said, oh, okay. I mean, how do you turn down a friend, right? I guess you say no. 2 days later, 2 days, I had these figured out. Now, I don't deal a lot with master, but I probably should. So what I had to do is I had to take a Lishi pick, okay? And forget about repinning, because you can't repin these. So that Specialty Products pinning kit really doesn't apply. We'll put it over here. I'm going to kick that over. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your beautiful Lishi picks, and you got to have this pick, right? And it's got to be able to fit in these masters, and it does. It takes an M1 key. Oh man, when that slides in, that's good. Now it doesn't mean it's going to turn, because I found out, I've spent 2 days on this. I found out that they have a cover inside here, and that cover is jammed against the Lishi pick. It doesn't want to turn. So you could get in there and route it out a little bit, but I didn't do that. I could have. I finally found one of them that worked, right? I could pick it, but it doesn't mean that they're all keyed alike. But they were keyed alike. So let's go ahead and pick one, and I'll show you how you read the inside of this lock with the Lishi pick, this gauge right here. It's called 2-in-1. This is an M1/MS2, but it's a 2-in-1. You can pick the lock and you can also read the bidding. And that allows you to go out on your code machine, if you have one, and you cut a fresh key for them to the numbers that coincide with this pick when you finally picked it. All sounds easy, right? Let's add up a little bit what you need to do this. Now this is going to get crazy pricey. So first of all, you need a pick, and they're going for anywhere from 95 to 45, depending on where you get them. And this is an original, so they pick better. And Lishi just recently come out, Mr. Lishi himself came out with some information on how to check and see if these are not a knockoff, because I guess people are knocking them off. I've got the red tag, and that makes it nice. And then there's some serial numbers down there if you scrape off, and you can read the serial numbers, and he tells you, if it's correct or not. And I bought them from Go Keyless. Good place, Go Keyless. They're all original there. Where did I get them from? You know what? I didn't get them from Go Keyless. UHS Hardware. That's where I got them. UHS Hardware. Go Keyless has them too. All right, we're gonna get into picking. I've spent 2 days on it. I might as well show you how it works. Should I? I don't know. I really don't. I'm hoping you're interested in this. Oh man, yeah, I lost interest in this about an hour into it. And I shouldn't be this way. but I don't know. I don't feel like doing this lock, but I'll show you just how it works. I keep hitting my microphone. This has got to probably be the worst video I've ever done. I'm not trying to be bad. I'm just kind of stupid today. So we're gonna do a master lock right now. We're gonna pick it, and I can't gut it. I can't change the pitting on it because you can't pull the cylinder out. And I'm gonna get that bitting off of the pick. And then I'm going to go out and code cut. I forgot. Okay, how much money do you think's enough? Well, you got 95 bucks, right, for this. You got a pinning stand. I guess you could do it in your hand, but that'd be trouble. So you got another $150 in that. What else? What else? Oh, got to have a code machine. Now that gets a little pricey. This isn't a duplicating machine. I guess you could do it with code cut keys, you know, the depth keys. You could do that if somebody gave you some depth keys. You can buy those online. But if you don't have a code machine where you punch in the numbers and it actually cuts the depths of the keys for what this little gauge says, you can't really do what I'm going to do today. But it's kind of fun to watch. So let's get into this show. I'll go ahead and pick this. Bear with me. It's not an easy pick. I don't know why, but these little masters are kind of hard to pick with the Lishi. So let's get into the show. Hey guys, I found the locks on Amazon. I'll put a link down in the description. So these are master locks called an M11. See that? M11 5XTLF. They're not a bad little lock. So you can get them from Amazon. But look at the price. Look how cheap. So I spent, 2 days to do this. And you can get the locks for $10 a piece. It's really not efficient to ask somebody to do this. But if somebody gives you these locks, I guess that's okay if they do that. They give you the locks and then you make your own keys. That would probably be smarter. Unless you just do it all the time. I don't know. Maybe it's worth it. So now this paperwork here. This is the key cuts, the depths. I made a little gauge there so you can kind of figure it out. I already posted this. So you can see what an M1 key is all about. It is this key right here. It's a nice key. And look at, they said made in Mexico. That's funny. So there's the key. And if you're gonna measure the depths, you gotta have one of these gauges, right? But without the gauges, you can just look at my paper and you can get the depths of it if you have. Let's see, where is my beautiful set of veneer calipers? Oh, here they are, way over here. Okay, if you have a set of veneer calipers, you can measure these depths on the key, and that will give you these numbers. And you don't need that gauge. So if you get yourself a little cheap pair of veneer calipers at Home Depot or Lowe's or anywhere, Amazon, these things are nice. This is carbide tip though. Michitoyo, one of the best in the world. I love this. Okay, so that's kind of the paperwork. Okay, I got everything in place. So I've got my 3 master locks. These are 11s. Let's see, it's an M11. They like that M. Must be for the master lock. So they got a dust cover. That's nice. $10. Come on, you can't beat it. These are pretty good little locks. So the Lishi pick goes in like this. Now you've got to lubricate these locks. So I took some splooge and I stuck in here just like this. And I stuck my splooge in there. Then you want to take if you have a key, if you have a master lock key, you've got to use the key. And you want to do it at least 20-30 times. Get that really lubricated. It doesn't take long to push this in here, but according to Mr. Lishi and his site, you have got to do this, guys. Okay, that's pretty lubricated in there. That'll do the pins, and that's all we're trying to do is the pins. Alrighty, now let's put this thing in my pan of ice, and I got a crab claw. So cool, really is. Look at that. That is by company called Small Rig. You can get all this from Amazon. I think we can see everything. Maybe. Have to see the pick, right? So let's get this cleaned up. Alright. Now we're going to stick this thing in here. And I've put the tension bar on the back side of the pick. Nothing on 4. Nothing on 3. Got number 2 picked. Nothing on 1. Number 3 is picked. Two is picked. Boy, they all feel picked, guys. We should have an open right here. Just gotta go down. We're in. Oh, that's not easy. All right, now it will not allow me to open it all the way up because the body of this pick is bigger than the hole, which is a shame. You can see that. I wish I could get it to go, but it's jammed. But I got it picked. All right, let's see what key we're going to need. Well, we're going to need a 0. So let's write this down. A 0 for the number 4 cut. See, that's all the way on 0. Number 3, it looks like a 4. See little dotted lines there? Number 3 is right on a 4. Okay, we're going to say that's a 4. And 2 is a 2. And number 1 is a 6. So there we have it. Got a 0. 4 on number 2 and number 6. I'm going to go cut a key. There's the bitting. That's how you get it. But you're not going to always get an open. I wish I could. I'll break the pick if I try. It's partially open. Let's hope these locks actually work. We'll find out. Let's go cut a key. All right, we're going to power up this thing. Takes 8 minutes for it to work. It's nice, but it just takes 8 minutes. If you're in a hurry, you're going to leave this thing on all day. Key line, Ninja. All right, it's powered up. Then put in the cylinder. Then type in master. Oh, there it is right there, master. No, haven't got it yet. Put in the T. All right, there's master. We can go ahead now. That's our key. And 185, that is the space from that shoulder on our paperwork. Let's see. 185. All right, we got the right key in the machine. Now we got to put in the code. And the code is 6. 240. Okay, there's our code. All right, we can open up this lid and oh, look at, there's a key in there already. Oh, and I think it's stamped. So there we have it. Let's close the lid. I'm going to say cut. I'm going to go ahead and cut that key. All right. Let's see if the key works. I hope it does. Yes. Man, that was so hard to turn. This is like super hard. Doesn't even want to turn. It's just tight. Key's perfect. But man, the spring tension on these locks. I guess, what do you want for 10 bucks? $10. And that's cheap. So there we have it. Oh, let's see if they fit in all of them. Well, that one's better. Yeah, that turns it. Spring tension isn't as hard on that one. That's 2 down. Yep, they're all keyed the same. Great. So there we have it, guys. It's not as easy as you think to make a key for a lock that has no keys. Please subscribe to my channel, guys. Tell your friends. And I'll have more door and lock tips like this coming your way in the future. Well, I'm glad you guys stayed till the end. So now we know how to do the picking of the locks. We know how to have code cut keys. That's about the size of it. It only takes you maybe 3 days when you're not familiar with this stuff. There we have it. Please subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends, and I'll have more door and lock tips like this coming your way in the future. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, if you're interested in learning how to pick a master lock with a Lishi pick, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe to my channel, tell your friends, and I'll have more door and lock tips like this stuff coming your way in the future. Ooh, that's cool. What is that? Crab Claw by Small Rig. Yeah. There we have it. Please subscribe to my channel, tell your friends, and I'll have more door and lock tips like this coming your way in the future. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, just one more thing. If you're interested in where I purchased all this beautiful lock picking equipment, all the rigs, ooh, look at that blue one, that gorgeous stand, all these clamps, oh man. Can you imagine flying in on this with an airplane? Just imagine, you're in an airplane right now and you're flying over. Oh yeah, if you're interested in where I got this stuff, please leave a comment, okay? Because I can let you know. Thanks again, guys. Have a great one. I can tell you where I got this one. I got it from Amazon. Now, I purchased this stuff outright, okay? Nobody gave me this stuff. Wow. So that's from Amazon, this beautiful stand. It's a pan of ice with Small Rig Crab Claw, the larger Crab Claw. The stand comes all built like this, but all this Crab Claw stuff and Small Rig, I had to add to it. Ooh, there's the Lishi pick. Where did I get that? I got that from UHS Hardware. Saw this on Amazon and thought it would be a really great lock picking tool. I use it to hold my locks, various locks, all kinds of sizes. It's sturdy and it's hollow So it makes a clicking sound when I'm picking the locks. Can you believe it? Isn't that cool? So there's more than one use for this really nice vise. It's for micrometers and stuff. But, you know, if you're a lock picking aficionado, or whatever you want to call it, you're gonna love this thing. I do. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And it was so inexpensive. Nicely built. Look at the finish on it. Really quality. I'm liking it. Little rubber feet. So if you need a tip, buy one of these for your next lock picking adventure. Yeah, highly recommend it. So they came out really nice, guys. The keys are beautiful. They work super great. I'm loving it. And they're all lubricated now with my special lube. Got a nice dust cover on there. You know, for 10 bucks from Amazon, come on. These are fabulous. I'm loving these locks. Who would ever dream Master Lock would come up with a very good lock? And it's very hard to pick. So I'm a locksmith, and I tried picking it with this Lishi pick, and I spent hours. So they're pretty high rated. And I'm gonna say, go ahead and pull the trigger on them. They're great locks. And for like 10 bucks a piece, get them in a set, all keyed alike, you'll be a happy camper. Yeah. You can get these from Amazon for 10 bucks a piece. What a great lock. Come on, 10 bucks. I could barely pick through them. Please subscribe to my channel, Door and Lock Tips, and we'll have more great stuff like this coming your way in the future. Everybody, this is Mike with Door and Lock Tips. Look what I've got. I've got a project. They've lost the keys. They don't know if they're keyed alike. Oh, listen to that, man. Anyway, they lost the keys. And so I've got to pick them open with my Lishi picks, decode the keys, and then make new keys and have a lot of fun doing it. So please stay tuned to my channel, Door and Lock Tips, and you get to see cool stuff like this. Yeah. Stay tuned.